Bullet Mustang. Pretty cool guitar. Screaming hot pickups. Really thin neck. Super lightweight, less than 6 pounds. Frets are level, right from the factory. Set up pretty good as far as the string heights. None of the screws are poking out, getting you on your hand. But here's the problem. Hear that scratchiness? The frets sounds like they're riding on sandpaper. And it's not just one fret. It's all the frets. So you really can't do any string bending without horrible discomfort. And I wasn't expecting, frets that were polished smooth as butter for 128 bucks or whatever the heck this thing was. I'm gonna see what I can do to make them smooth as butter. Okay, so what I did first is I took steel wool, super fine steel wool, and I ran it back and forth pretty hard, see if it would get out all the scratches, and it didn't. You can still feel them and hear them with this G string. So on this fret I went to 1000 grit, and I can tell just by the feel and the sound that got rid of all the scratches. But it did take a lot of work with 1000 grit, so I'm going to go ahead and start with 800 grit. Then I'll do 1000, cleaning it periodically between grits. I'll do 1200, 1500, 2000. Then I'll hit it with steel wool and polishing compound. I'll put some oil on the fingerboard, and that should be good enough where I can play it. Now I get on my magnification and really inspect each fret, make sure that 800 grit got out all those scratches. And then when I see that it has, maybe there's a few spots where it didn't, I'll hit it with 600 grit, then 800 grit. Now I'm up to the point where I like to leap over one of the grits. So I'll go to 1200 grit and take the 1200 grit and go this way, getting the ends while I'm at it. Try to get the fret ends. Sometimes the fret ends are, a little sharp. You take that 1200 grit and go this direction. I'll just do it real quick to show you. There's other guys on the web that get more detailed about this stuff. Then I'll take my 1000 grit and go this direction. And once I finish all the frets with 1000 grit in this direction, I'll jump up to 1500 and I'll go in the other direction and so forth, all the way up till I get to 2000 grit, and that makes for some nice smooth frets. Boy, all that sanding and polishing has left these frets looking very shiny, and they feel smooth, most importantly. The next thing, man, you guys might want to stand by. I'm going to do another video. I'm going to try to get this neck and this headstock more in line with the Squier Jaguar. More expensive model that I got right here. I like the amber color and the gloss. And the back of the neck on this is really rough. Like they just sprayed a quick flash coat. They didn't even smooth it out afterwards. Yeah, it's a little rough on the back of the neck. You can hear that. It's a little too rough.